Hi everybody, I'm Joe Borgia and welcome to this edition of Making the Call. Coming up, we have two close block charge plays late in the same game, but let's start in Houston and look at the footwork on this drive to the basket to see if it's legal or illegal. To determine whether James Harden's drive was legal or a traveling violation, we must first determine when he gathered the ball. By rule, a player is allowed 2 steps after he gathers the ball, which is defined as ending his dribble while in control of the ball. James gathers the ball here while his left foot is on the floor. He then takes a step with his right foot, followed by a step with his left foot. Therefore, this is a legal play and not a traveling violation. Moving on to Washington, where the Wizards are taking on the Grizzlies. Here's another drive to the basket, but this time it involves the restricted area. Is it a block? Is it a charge? Let's take a look. JaMychal Green drives down the lane and crashes into Marcin Gortat. Since Marcin is a secondary defender on this drive, which started outside the lower defensive box, to be legal, he must be at the spot prior to JaMychal starting his upward motion and be completely outside the restricted area, which includes the line. The overhead angle clearly shows Marcin's heels are inside the restricted area, making this a blocking foul, even though he was at the spot prior to JaMychal's upward motion. On the very next play, we have a similar situation involving the restricted area. Let's see how this one was ruled. This play also involved JaMychal Green, but this time he is the defender and John Wall crashes into him. Now remember, on drives that start outside the lower defensive box, secondary defenders must be at the spot prior to the offensive player's upward motion and be completely outside the restricted area. The overhead angle shows JaMychal met that criteria, and this play is an offensive foul on John.